Hey entrepreneurs, thank you for watching. I just wanted to share with you a tool I found recently that helps with productivity and just getting things done. So if you use anything like Trello boards to track what you're doing and create to-do lists, or if you use other tools like Todoist, things like that, there's a really cool tool that at the minute is available for a really low price. So I'm going to show you something called Amazing Marvin. So Amazing Marvin, it's pretty neat tool. It's available at the minute for, I think it's $8 a month if you pay annually, or $12 a month. But this is absolutely amazing. I just signed up and I wanted to show you what you can do with it and a quick walkthrough. So, also if you watch to the end, there's a really special offer where you can get it for a year for. Bear with me. I'm just going to log into my Marvin and see what happens. Right, so I'm logging in. I'm using LastPass to log in and not have to remember the password. So LastPass is a password manager, some really good ones out there, and this for me is brilliant. I use it on all devices. It's on my iPhones, my iPad, my laptop, my Mac, everything, and it's really useful. So this is Marvin. This is what it looks like. I've had to play with it. I've set a couple of things and then forgot to do them. I did start creating a video last week, and again didn't come back to it. So that's probably, I'll blame that on ADHD, but it's just not the best thing to do. So this is Marvin, if you bear with me. So on here, I didn't create some of the things I did last week. I didn't actually finish them. So it's telling me to reschedule. So if I look at podcast interview, I was meant to reschedule with someone. I don't think they've come back to me yet, so I'll send that again. Record the podcast episode, that's been done. I've done that, I've got it out there, and I've got a phone call. So I just want to show you what you can do with it. So let's create a new item on the master list. If you move you over there, what do I want to get to today? So I've got a proposal to send to someone, and somebody else I need to chase up to see where their proposal's at. I've got a podcast episode to record, and then I need to repurpose some videos from a podcast interview I did last week and get that out there ready for you lot. So let's just say I'm going to do this one, enter it to create, and it's done. And then when do I need to do it by? So schedule for today. I can do that now. I've also got something to do on Monday. Do it again. That is for Monday evening, I believe. She's over in the States, so I need to sort the time out. That's this Monday coming. But this is amazing. The master list as well is a list of all your tasks so far. You can put them in different areas, put tags on them. There's some done last week. But hopefully you'll find this useful. And if you use things like Trello, a lot of that is literally doing everything yourself, doing it manually. You can forget to use it. Where Marvin is turning up in your inbox if you forget to do something. You can turn on notifications and you can just keep it logged in throughout the day and do all sorts. I love it. So here's something else. What I need to do this today then. Here we go. I can choose it in different sections. I can put it in different areas. If there's things you need to do on a regular basis as well, you can clone them and just keep adding things, changing them as and when you need. But it is brilliant. So there we go. I wanted to talk to you about Marvin then, and the price I found at the minute, which is absolutely nothing. So if you go to appsumo.com, I can share the link on here. But Amazing Marvin is there at the minute for free to all AppSumo users for 1 year. And if you've heard of AppSumo and you've bought things off there, just be careful you don't buy stuff for the sake of it or look at deals and think you need that because it looks so cheap. Because obviously, if it's not solving a problem, then don't buy it. I've done this before. I bought a couple of things that I didn't even need. But yeah, just be really careful. So go to AppSumo. I think it's on the second page at the minute. It's been out for a week or a couple of weeks. And there we go. Go to Marvin. And he is free. Amazing Marvin. It's a husband and wife developer that built this. I'm sure the lady's got ADHD. but she's been answering questions on here. She seems pretty responsive, and she wants to obviously offer it for free to grow the business and grow the platform and improve it. But it's absolutely brilliant. This is someone else's, Marvin, by the way. Obviously, mine is literally, I've added a couple of things to see how it works, not played around with it, and I forgot to use it. But this one is pretty, it looks really nice. There's all sorts you can do. There's strategies on here to help you do things, get things done. And there we go. We can set up automatic tasks, due dates, all sorts. But the whole thing about the workflow is that it helps you get things done properly. You don't just set and forget something. So here's someone else adding things. Have a play around with it. I've not done it that much yet, but I'm going to move all my Trello boards from the podcast and everything I put on there. I'm going to move it into Marvin and see how I get on. But I know already that it solves things that Trello doesn't do. It makes things easier, and it's just nicer to look at. So you get everything for 1 year. You get the full list of features. You get the web app, the desktop apps. You get recurring tasks. You get the nested categories and projects, which is brilliant. You get time tracking. You get long-term planning. An area I think called super focus mode. I've looked at that and haven't really used it yet, so I can't talk about that until I've had a go. But honestly, it's brilliant, and I've seen some of the questions people have asked are great, and the reviews are what made me do it. But have a look, see for yourself, and let me know if you like it. Gonna have a look at some of the questions if I can, and just show you. There we go. You're offering a lifetime deal for $300. Why are you giving it away for free? So someone's complaining that they're not offering a cheaper lifetime deal, but either way, you're getting a freebie. They're changing probably something. You're getting a free version for a year. The Christina, the lady that produced it, I think she's the founder. She's already said she's given a free version. That works for them, but there's a collaboration planned for late 2020. So probably as your deal runs out in a year's time, they'll come back with a special offer or something like that. With these kind of projects, I've found one last year, a really cool video tool that I started using. I think I got that for free as well, and I loved it. It was one of my favourite video tools. I used 3 or 4, and this one was another free deal. It was great. Started using it. It came towards the end of that year of free use, and they offered me an upgrade, and it was like a ridiculous monthly cost. Whereas I could have had a low monthly cost or a higher price for a lifetime deal and would have got it. I loved it. But instead, they pissed a lot of people off. They upped the prices or didn't offer a very, very good deal to these people that had helped them grow the business and added all these ideas and ironed out problems, like beta testers, and they just pissed people off. So along came another company doing a similar product, and everyone bought it, and it's brilliant. So I hope they'll be careful. I think they will. And either way, you get a free tool for a year. So even if you don't buy it at the end, they've done something really well here. I think you'll love it. So take a look. Let me know what you think. And I hope to hear from you soon.